Hello fellow anglers and friends, your fishing expert is here with another exciting forecast. Today we're diving deep into what awaits us on Thursday the 9th of October 2025 across our beloved United Kingdom. Get ready because this day holds some truly special opportunities, and I'm going to share some little tricks that could make all the difference to your catch. Stick around because I'll reveal why this specific autumn day could turn into one of your most memorable fishing trips. Let's talk about what's biting and how to outsmart them. First up, for our sea fishing enthusiasts, it's a fantastic time for sea bass. These aggressive predators are bulking up for winter, making them highly active. You'll want to focus on estuaries, especially around low tides and neap tides, as these create excellent feeding grounds. Look for moving water where birds are actively working the surface, signaling baitfish presence. For tackle, I recommend shallow diving lures during the day, perfect for imitating the baitfish that bass are targeting. If you're out at night, which can be super productive for larger bass, switch to fast-moving lures. Now, for those who love freshwater and the Battle of Carp, early October can still be golden if the weather plays along. Carp are still actively feeding, but as the water cools, they're starting to seek deeper areas, typically between 2 and 5 meters. On our forecast day, with near-average temperatures, they might still be found in those summer spots like small pits or near dense vegetation. My advice? A small pellet feeder with less bait is key, and try natural baits like barley, dough, or peas soaked in milk. Focus on those deep, silty areas that often get overlooked. They're natural larders for carp. And for our river anglers chasing trout and grayling, October is a month of competition for food. You might spot shoals of grayling competing with a single trout for a meal. The key here, my friends, is stealth. These fish are easily spooked. Use the finest tippet you can, cast well upstream or away from your target, and let the current do the work. As for flies, by October, it's easier to match the hatch. Look for iron blues, which hatch on colder, blustery days, or the returning large dark olives. Nymphs like Sawyer's pheasant tail, nymph or bloodworm patterns fished near the riverbed will also be highly effective. All right, let's break down the conditions. For Thursday, the 9th of October 2025, we're looking at a generally settled picture across much of the UK. High pressure is building, which means mostly dry conditions, light winds, and some pleasant sunny spells. Temperatures for England will be around 13 degrees Celsius in the morning, rising to about 16 degrees Celsius by noon and settling at around 15 degrees Celsius in the evening. However, be prepared for chilly nights and the possibility of patchy fog, especially early in the day. This stable atmospheric pressure is usually a good sign for fishing. Water temperatures in our coastal waters are holding steady, typically ranging from 14 to 16 degrees Celsius, or about 57 to 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland waters will be gradually cooling, prompting fish to seek out those slightly deeper, more stable environments, or to feed aggressively to build up reserves for the colder months ahead. This cooling trend often triggers a feeding frenzy as fish prepare for winter. Now for the moon phase. On the 9th of October 2025, we'll be under a waning gibbous moon with about 91 to 92% illumination. This phase is just a couple of days after the full moon, and traditionally many anglers believe the period immediately following a full moon, especially during a waning gibbous, can offer good fishing. The strong tidal movements associated with the full moon persist, often stimulating fish activity. Considering all these factors, the stable weather, near-average temperatures, cooling waters, and an active moon phase, my forecast for fishing on Thursday, the 9th of October 2025, is it's good to very good. So, we've got a fantastic blend of conditions, settled weather encouraging fish to feed, and those lovely autumn temperatures triggering their pre-winter appetites. This is an excellent window to target species across both fresh and saltwater before the deep chill sets in. So, my friends, I wish you all tight lines and nil desperandum out there. May your nets be full and your spirits high. If you found this forecast helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more tips, and ring that notification bell. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What are your go-to autumn baits, or what big catch are you hoping for this October? Share your stories and plans. Let's build this community together. Happy fishing, everyone.